Welcome to Talkin Trash. And today we're at the Becker County Material Recovery Facility, and Steve Skoog, the Becker County Environmental Services / Land Use Director, is with me. So we're at the Material Recovery Facility, or what else do we call it?
Hey Sandy, we call it the MRF.
We do. So when you hear MRF, that's what it is. So we talked last week a little bit about the original facility.
We did, and where our program has been a little bit, we touched on that and how the program has grown, which is a testament to the people in the county. They're really into recycling, which is good. And so we're here today to talk about our expansion and some new commodities that we're going to be recycling. So in 2017, when we built the original facility, as we talked about, that was 12,000 square feet. We got some additional funding to add on 19,000 square feet. And the reason we're adding on this much is there's two reasons. One is the quantity of material that we have coming through here has increased significantly, and we're looking at adding more machinery so we can sort commodities quicker and faster and safer. But we're also going to start recycling a wider range of materials, and particularly the one that really brought about this is we're going to get into recycling mattresses. And the reason we want to recycle mattresses is that they're a hard commodity to get rid of. Nobody wants them. And so we went and we got some funding to help us do this, but basically what we will do is we'll become a regional facility for mattress deconstruction. And the reason you want to deconstruct mattresses to be recycled is that one, people that haul them to landfills, the landfill people don't want them because they're hard on their equipment. There's a number of reasons there.
That's what I wanted to ask you, because a lot of people ask me, why don't they want them at the landfill, or why don't they want them at the incinerator?
So when they bring them to a landfill and they're running heavy machinery over them, they get caught up in their wheels, and they spend a lot of time trying to cut those out of there, untangle them. And the other thing is that about 50% of our waste goes to a resource recovery facility or incinerator. And mattresses are not designed to be fed into an incinerator. It just doesn't work. And so this is one solution that we're offering to the people in this corner of the state. The other sections of the state, there are places where they can bring mattresses to get deconstructed, but we're creating this spot here in northwestern Minnesota for this. Then the question becomes, what do we do with them, right?
That's
so when you think about a mattress, there's steel, which can be recycled. There's foam, can be recycled, cloth, and felt. And so there's markets for all those things. We just got to go out and find it. But we have a facility now that we can do it.
Wow. So I bet you didn't think that much about mattresses, but we think a lot about it. And so, so let's kind of take a peek at what part of the building we're in. And then at some point we'll take a walk through and see where we're going to have things.
Sure.
So how, what kind of equipment do we need for mattress recycling, and then what kind of space? Sure.
In this building we're going to have some space for commodities coming in, not mattresses, but your traditional materials. We also needed more room to put more machinery, and then a place for interior storage of baled materials. The area that's designated for mattresses, we're going to have special spin tables, which people can load mattresses on, cut them apart.
Literally spin.
Literally, they spin. And then some commodity containers to place where we can aggregate the different materials that are in those mattresses.
Okay.
And eventually bale them, so we're going to get a new baler out of this as well.
And so what are we expecting residents when they bring, or we're asking residents to bring us mattresses? Now we get them all, and they're landfilled.
That is a very great question. For people bringing the mattresses in, they're not going to notice the difference really. They'll be dropping them off at the transfer station just like they did in the past. However, there might be a slightly less cost because we won't be charging tax against that because they're going to be recycled.
So, but we want clean ones, correct?
Absolutely. It's okay if they came out of a house and there's slight stains. We don't want bed bugs, which everybody knows.
Nobody wants those.
Nobody wants those, and we don't want stuff that's really stained and soiled.
Okay. And with the next show, we'll talk about the expectations and then what we're going to do with the products. Have a great day.